My project focuses on how an ethnic group can react when confronting two populistic forces, the kin state activists and the homegrown majority.
My topic of my dissertation, my research, is the impact of populism on economic inequality. And I'm looking not only at economic variables, but also at social-political ones and the intersection between the two.
My research concerns with new contemporary protest movements in Poland, Hungary and Slovakia.
My project deals with the effect of Russian illiberal discourses on right-wing discourses in Georgia and Ukraine.
I'm currently doing my PhD in economics on the topic of economic growth and convergence, and especially how these two phenomena impact populism.
My research takes the Czech Republic as a case study. Particularly, I'm going to be looking at the root causes, the mechanisms and the purposes which have brought the anti-refugee and Islamophobic discourse to the forefront of the public debate.
My research will focus on migration discourse in Poland to investigate the articulations of rising nationalism.
My research focuses on how economy plays out in electoral performance and why people vote how they vote and if economy has anything to do with it.
My research focuses on the role of new traditional culture in explaining the success of right-wing populist parties in Italy and Poland.
The topic of my research is how sexuality politics are being negotiated between LGBT organizations in Croatia, Bosnia and Herzegovina and Serbia and right-wing populist parties and organizations in these respective countries.
I conduct research on the politics of memory and heritage in the context of East Germany or East German far-right populism, and in particular I look at the case of Dresden, a city in Saxony, which is home to a number of right-wing movements such as the Islamophobic Pegida.
In my research I focus on Hungary, especially between 2006 and the current days, because this is when populism became a mature phenomenon here in Hungary.
My research focuses on the intersection of civil society and political parties in Poland, and I use the example of women's mobilization.
I applied with fatigue because I think it's a great opportunity for young people to travel, to study, to meet others, to find how institutions work, how academia plays in the world of global affairs.
For me, the interdisciplinary nature of the project was really important because I come from various academic backgrounds. I've studied linguistics and public policy and European studies, so this particular project was a chance for me to combine all of my skills.
So ever since my Erasmus exchange to Poland, I got fascinated with this country, and I was really lucky that this project allows me to investigate further into issues that I discovered in my master's project, but that I could now really develop and dive into deeper.
It's a good opportunity for networking, for helping each other in our research and for getting a different perspective from other researchers about different topics. So not only within my own field, but also from other point of views, from the other early stage researchers in Fatigue.
Fatigue is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for any young person who has an interest in studying the region. I think that because of that also we have a great responsibility in delivering a very high quality, clear and novel approach to the growing body of literature.
Fatigue is important because I personally believe there's a bridge, let's say a gap between the public opinion and the academia, especially on these topics. And the aim of Fatigue is to bridge this gap.
It is important because aside that it tires us a lot, we have the feeling that we're contributing in our academic research. So that's why I think it's really important.
Fatigue is a unique project. I have never worked with such a diverse community of dedicated people who have a sense of belonging actually after so little time, and who have a common purpose in bringing together a valuable project.
Fatigue is important because it contributes to the question, how do we want to organize our societies and which world do we want to live in?